Next stop on the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series brings us to Texas Motor Speedway, the second leg of the triple header. It's the running of the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300. Should be awesome racing here today in the FedEx Nation or Castrol Edge Nationwide Series. I'm still getting used to the sponsor change after about 5 races. But on the pole for today's event, it's Tim Gardner, number 62. Alongside of him is the 77 of Dougie Shears, Road 2, Taylor Acosta in the 30, and the 20 of Julian Wilson. Row number 3, Rohit Baderview in the 54, and the 10 of Nicole Williams, one of the 2 Jennifer Jo Cobb cars in the field. Row number 4 has the 33 of John Acosta, and this 88 of Dalton Day. And here comes the command to fire 'em up here at Texas.
Drivers, start your engine.
And given the fire, the engines. Row number 5 of this race has the 23 of Amy Bush. Good qualifying run for her. And beside her, Drew Austin, winner at Vegas. 87 of Mark Matthews has the inside of row 6, and alongside of him, it's the 70 of the 70 car of Kyle Matthews. That's the Johanna Long car for ML Motorsports. Row number 6 has the 44 of Jeff James for driving for Hal Martin, and the 18 of Nick Nillman. Look at this view. This is what the start of the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300 looks like. From up in grandstand view here at Texas Motor Speedway. Green flag waves, and we are underway here at Texas. And jumping into the lead, it's Jared Stone, number 62, as he brings the South Point Chevrolet out in front. That's one of the 2 South Point cars, one of the 2 Brendan Gaughan teams in the. Here they run the 62 South Point Toyota in the Traxxas Truck Series. Now the South Point Chevrolet resides in the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series. Now a new team had Pilot gas stations as a sponsor for a season ago in this series. Dougie Shears now the lead here. It was Jared Stunley in the first lap of the race, but now Dougie Shears, our outside pole sitter for Kyle Busch Motorsports, jumping in the second position now, or in the lead, excuse me. And how about the surprising Amy Bush in the 23, moving her way in the second position now? She's one of the rookies in the field, as she's being pushed by the 87 of Mark Matthews, who's also a rookie in the Nationwide Series. Jeff James in the 44, and I tell you, there's a lot of rookies in this field there. He's another one. Oh, problems in the backstretch. It's Samuel Ogo in the 01. It's crashed. And we may not be done. Looks like we are done wrecking here, so. But the yellow flag is out, though. Samuel Ogo in the 01 that spun out. That is the Mike Wallace car he's driving. What the heck? What is going on here at Texas? Samuel Ogo's on drugs. I don't know. Leaves pit road. Alright, that was weird here. First happening on lap number 4 of the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300. Something seems to happen at Texas always. I don't know. Let's take a look at what happened to cause the yellow flag. Do we have a brother rival maybe going on? Let's see what happened. 3 of Dylan Ogo in her turn put Samuel into the wall. Samuel's going to come back up the track, and I thought he was going to come back and cause a big one here, but that was no harm, no foul for Samuel's part, although he's got a little bit of damage to his car. But now, if that wasn't enough, watch what happens next. Samuel Ogo is going to go down the front stretch of the racetrack. He's picking up speed. It looked like he was going to hit the pit road for an unscheduled pit stop. And I thought he was there for a second, but then he comes back. He stays on the track. Now watch what happens here. This has become a common problem in Texas. Throws a little tornado tantrum on the past the start-finish line. It's going to slide in the infield on the pit road. What the heck? I think he's going to slide into his pit stall, but then he says, "Oh, screw it. I'm going to go back on the racetrack." I think Samuel Ogo took drugs. I don't know. That's crazy here. Well, Samuel Ogo, he's out of the race now, so NASCAR apparently got him for smoking weed, I guess, on the caution flag. I don't know. So after the weirdness ensued, now Dougie Shears takes the lead here as we're about to go green once again, and it'll be on lap number 8. He'll be the leader of the race. He'll be second, and will be the 87 of Mark Matthews. Then third is Jeff James. Fourth is Amy Bush. Fifth right now Jacob Budd. Then comes Samuel Mills, Tim Gardner, a pole sitter, Austin Ogo, Rohit Baderview, and Kyle Austin in the 89. Green flag waves once again, and we are back underway here at Texas. Samuel Mills going way up high on the restart. Mark Matthews closing right in for the lead here. And in fact, Matthews in the 87 now goes into the lead now, or tries to go for the lead in the Nemco Motorsports machine. Dips down, and he has the lead here at Texas. So Mark Matthews, one of our rookies in the field, he has leading now here at Texas. Amy Bush, another rookie, she's going for the lead, or she's going for second place now, going by Jeff James. Now she's got the defending nationwide champion Samuel Mills right behind him in the 31 for Turner Scott Motorsports. That's the Justin Allgaier car he's driving. And he'll try to take second from Amy Bush, and he does so with such tremendous power. And now Tim Gardner joins in on the fray. So does Austin Ogo. So does Kyle Austin. Rohit Baderview in the 54. Jacob Budd's in there in the 14. That's the Eric McClure car he's driving. And behind him the Hal Martin car of Jeff James, or is that Cole Witt now? I'm not sure, but Daniel Day zipping by Dougie Shears, and now so does the 15 of Jared Stone inside of Kyle Matthews in the 70, and who also gets passed by the 7 of Drew Austin and the 11 of Cody Lamas. Plain to see, obviously, the outside lane is not where you want to be at Texas. It's plain to see that. 11 laps in the books, 19 to go in this 30-lap marathon. That is the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300. And a little contact between Austin Ogo and Amy Bush. And now diving inside, now goes the 2 of Daniel Day, Samuel Mills in the 31, Drew Austin in the 7. All scattered, all strewn all over the place in the backstretch. But meanwhile, Mark Matthews, he's doing a great job keeping the top spot going here in number 87. Rohit Baderview now goes into second position now in the 54. Driving for Kyle Busch Motorsports, Monster Energy Drink Toyota. In fact, Toyota sweep the top 3 spots right now here at Texas, with a slew of Chevrolets right behind. Checking a little bit in the back of the pack here, Dylan Ogo, he's not running well. Nicole Williams in the number 10. Started well in the field, though, in the top 10, but she fell back to 36 right now. Nicole not having a good run in the nationwide side. Although she is right up there in the points in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, having won at Bristol and Daytona, so course, Nicole's rookie claimed the big prize in the Castrol GTX Cup Series at Daytona 500. And as I said, also at Bristol in a wreck-filled race where she almost had to win taken away from her on the last lap. She almost got into a final lap crash. And it happened in turn number 1, but Nicole thought fast and dove down the bottom. And I thought she was going to be in the crash for sure. But right now, Nicole now finds her way to the inside. Now she's going to try to see if she can make up spots in the late going of the race, which we're now 15 in and 15 left to go. So 74, Steve Pollard right there. John Acosta diving inside of Kyle Matthews. And another top runner here, that's the original Jennifer Jo Cobb car. That is Joshua Collard, and the car he calls Jenny Joe. Oh, problems! Turn number 3. Collard's in it. Cameron Gilson's crashed. 24, Stephen Pollard III's crashed. Jeff James in the 44. Oh, poor Joshua Collard. He and Jenny Joe not having a good start of the season so far. And Kyle Matthews all crumpled up on the Johanna Long car. And I thought I saw a car upside down. There's Cameron Gilson. He's crashed. Dylan Ogo. John Azalea. That might have been the car that crashed. Tim Gardner that went upside down. Let's take a look again in replay. It was Tim Gardner that flipped. Look again as to what happened. It happened further up front. Might have been in this pack of cars right here. And it was Russ Batson and Kyle Austin that started the whole deal, along with Rohit Vaderview in the 54. Yeah, Rohit's going to go down. He's going to turn Kyle Austin from the front. Rohit hits the wall himself, serves him right. And then everybody else gets collected up. Craig Batson in the 43. Charles Jackson's in it. John Azalea. Cameron Gilson flipped 2. Whew! Yeah, but Dylan Ogo, he had nowhere to go. Slams into Kyle Matthews in the 70. And that's where it flipped Tim Gardner over. It was when Kyle Matthews nailed him. And Tim also got the worst end of it. A little blow-by out from under the oil pan. Coming up from under Tim Gardner's car. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Let's ride along with Tim Gardner on his crash. Let's listen. Well, that ride set it all for for Tim Gardner. So back under green flag here. It's Mark Matthews leading the race with now 9 laps to go here at Texas. In the second, now goes Jacob Budd in the 14. Third is Austin Ogo in the 5. Cody Lamas, Amy Bush. She's been very impressive so far today at Texas. Been top 10 all day long. Running in 5th spot right now. 6 is the 20. 6 is the 15 of Jared Stone. Then Drew Austin in the 7. Nick Nealman, Samuel Mills, and Angel Navarro running in 10th spot. There comes Jacob Budd going for the lead on the inside of Mark Matthews in this 87. And Jacob Budd's going to take the lead here. 7 laps to go in the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300. 3 wide, 2 rows deep for about 3rd, 4th spot. Mark Matthews trying to dive back inside. He's wanting to lead back here. Oh, problems again. Backstretch. Lisa Shears and Austin Ogo's crashed. And this is going to mean a late race restart for the win. And both of them are running top 10 here. Let's look again replay. Austin Ogo in the 5. He gets up on the racetrack. Lisa Shears closes in like gangbusters on Austin Ogo. And he hits Cody Lamas, who comes down on Austin. Austin bunny hopped a little bit, and then he crashes into a wall, and Lisa Shears, who basically bulldozed Austin, delivers the coup de grace, shall we say, and Austin in a plume of smoke sliding down the backstretch at about 65 miles an hour or so, but ever wonder what it's like to be caught up in somebody else's mess? Let's ride with Lisa Shears in the 79. Lisa having a hard time getting her car to start, but she now finally does, and she's back on the racetrack right now. But Austin Ogo apparently may be out of the race. So it'll be it'll be a green-white checkered here at Texas Motor Speedway. Green flag out, then the next time will be the white flag, next time will be the checkered flag. Mark Matthews, can he hold them all off one more time? He's been dominant the whole day at Texas. In a second now goes Jacob Budd in the 14. Third is the 7 of Drew Austin. He's been good on the 1.5 miles so far. Nick Nealon in 4th position. 5th, Jared Stone. 6th, Angel Navarro. 7th, Amy Bush. 8th, Cody Lamas. 9th, Dylan Young. And 10th is Rohit Baderview. Green flag is out. 2 more laps to go here at Texas. The guns are drawn and the gloves are off. So let's see who's going to be in victory lane. Mark Matthews jumping out in front, but here comes the 18 of Nick Nealman diving inside. It'll be the white flag this time by, because here comes the 15 of Jared Stone. He's wanting a win for his team here. Come on, corner number 4. The white flag waves are side by side. 1 more lap remaining here at Texas. Nick Nealman to the lead, but here comes Jared Stone in the 15. He dives inside of Nealman for the lead. Does Jared have him by on the inside? Here comes Angel Navarro. Nothing doing as they come out of corner number 4. Nick Nealman in the 18 will get his first ever Castrol GTX Nationwide Series victory. Nick Nealman wins at Texas. First win for the season for the number 18 GameStop Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Nick Nealman gets his first ever win in the Castrol Nationwide Series. What a big victory in a race marred by yellow flags. 106.89, 60 average speed. Very slow paced race, I think, thanks to all the yellows. Nick Nealman wins. Jared Stone second. Third, Angel Navarro. Fourth, Amy Bush. A terrific run for Amy, I should say, too. Mark Matthews fifth was her sixth position. Dylan Young, Cody Lamas, Jacob Budd, Drew Austin, and Steve Pollard the top 10. Nicole Williams, a good run, good comeback from back in the pack to 11th. So Nicole had a pretty good day here at Texas. Julian Wilson, Samuel Mills, Rohit Baderview, Keith Batson in the top 15. Then Dalton Day, Joshua Michaels, Daniel Day, Jacob Lawler, and John Acosta the top 20 in today's event. And here's the rest of the finishing order for you. And 6 cars out of the race, all because of crashes. Austin Ogo, Joshua Collard, Kyle Matthews, Tim Gardner, Austin Ogo, or Dylan Ogo, excuse me, and Samuel Ogo, the top cars out of the race. But a big victory for Nick Newman, his first ever win in the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series, as he'll take the checkered flag at Texas Motor Speedway. Here's the points as they are right now. Drew Austin has a 37-point lead on Angel Navarro. Daniel Day, Cody Lummis, and Jared Stone, the top 5. 6 through 10, Dylan Young, Kyle Austin, Steve Pollard, Dalton Day, and Jake Williams in 10th position. Julian Wilson matches his car number in points. He's 20th in car number 20. And Jeff James in 38th spot in the points chase. Next race on the tour for the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series, it's the Coke Zero 300. Don't miss it.